That's a good copy.
All right, that's probably fine. I'm not gonna adjust it. So if
That's
you
fine.
guys
Yeah,
are
we're not.
loud,
It's primarily for note taking.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So we've established that Civ gave 250 gold to Leo Grant, the man that runs the orphanage in Brindle, in order to fund Rachel, the weakest child there, her future. You guys have an apartment with a garage. That's where you normally keep your elephants, but you have now brought your elephants in order to make money vending milk, elephant milk to people while on the road. And Gob and Civ just got in an argument about the best way to consume psychedelic cactus, whether it's eating it whole with spines or juicing it out. And you both ate it with the spines and had a pretty fun night, but a pretty terrible morning.
It was superior.
Maybe. And Benny and Gob, you guys also had a little spat about the best course of action to take for processing elephant milk in order to refine it, later sell it. So those were your arguments on this leg of the trip. Let's see what the next leg has. Instead of arguing on this one, we'll say Gob and Benny, while you were traveling to Nimson Gap, you guys decided to have a nice friendly competition. What was the competition, and we'll determine who won.
Oh, it's got to be elephant racing.
Yeah, it's gotta be elephant racing. Yeah.
We got to see who's the fastest, because that's the one we want the milk from. Because everyone knows the fastest elephant is going to have the best milk.
Makes it fastest.
Makes sense.
Are you guys going for top speed? Like, is it a sprint or a long distance?
No, I think it's sprint. So we don't want them to kill them.
Okay.
Gob's definitely gonna choose be like it's gonna be like that cactus over there. But as soon as we start getting close and I start losing, I'm gonna switch the goalpost and no, that one. Try to get an upper leg.
All right, roll opposed animal handling checks to see who races there the quickest. Oh!
Ooh, nice.
All right. Looks like Gob actually, when he switched the objective, he was a little closer, and I think that made the difference.
Yeah, and then when we get to the finish line, Benny's like, "That's not fair. You're so much lighter than I am. Your elephant had less to carry."
Not my fault. You lose weight.
We should have put more milk on your elephant and weighed it down. We should have had the same weight elephants.
You should have put milk in your elephant.
Milk in the elephant? Now you're talking sense.
Okay. You guys continue out down the path, the major road here through the Ellisir Vale, and right before you get to Drellin's Ferry, you have a final notable incident happen, and you guys are just talking, and Benny and Civ, you guys realize you have a detail of your upbringing in common. What is it?
Oh man.
Probably the hardest one.
Oh man. Well, I was grown in a tomb.
Recently?
But do you know who grew you?
Probably an earlier version of myself.
I mean, I don't know my parents.
Okay, yeah, we don't know our parents.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I don't have parents.
Yeah, my parents just left me in a dumpster.
I'll be right back.
I
don't like that reaction.
No, he just called it off.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna be done.
I gotta get Benny here to cool these boys off.
I'm already burnt out at DM, guys.
See you next week.
Yes, I've never met my parents.
Yeah, I've never met mine either. I don't know if they're alive or dead. Frankly, I don't really care.
I don't know
He's taking care of himself.
I don't know how many beans my genes are made up of.
Gob's parents have been castle in the clouds.
Did you take some of the denim?
That's not a no. You take denim?
Did you take the denim?
You take the denim?
I told you he was going to take the denim.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd take the denim.
I was. You're right. Whatever. You took the denim, and that's where we're at. So
Yeah, we get it back.
we'll get it back.
We take his cat.
We'll get the jeans.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys had in common what? That neither of you knew your parents or your.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
So Benny didn't know his parents. I don't know my parents for another reason.
Right.
Just because I am made up of many different things.
Okay. Yeah. You're kind of a
Who isn't?
two baby.
Yeah, he's got jeans, right? He took our denim, I think.
Took our
I'm
denim.
pretty sure he did.
I started talking about all of his jeans.
My
Yeah.
genome was constructed.
So now he's a gnome?
Not bad.
That gnome took your denim.
Oh, shit, that... Wiley Steve's at our denim again.
That's Steve.
Wiley.
Did you just call him Steve?
Yeah, Wiley Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Canon, he's our rival.
Yeah.
He's
So,
All right. I'll write it down.
He's coming back.
He's coming back. He'll show up at some point.
You guys want to know a little life tip? Make coffee, then the next day still drink it, but with ice. It doesn't taste good, but it's drinkable.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's a gob-like tip or
Is that based off of Jablinski? Do you
No.
watch Jablinski games?
I watched the first few, but I actually got a little sick of Jack Black.
Aw, I like Jack Black.
I kind of like him. I like him in movies more than in real life.
Mm,
He's pretty over the top in real life.
it's great.
He's an entertainer.
I like him more in real. Well, I like him more in YouTube life than movie life. I think.
Well, I mean, to be fair, a lot of his movies are garbage. So
Yeah, that's true.
hot takes from God.
Health tip.
Yeah. Gob out here giving us movie reviews.
Anyways.
With that, you guys are almost all the way to Drellin's Ferry. You are just outside Drellin's Ferry, and the road crests to a small rise and descends into a dusty grove in a large, shallow dell. An abandoned farmhouse, partially visible through the trees, stands on one side of the road. You've passed a dozen spots, much like this one already today, but something is wrong. Then you glimpse the glint of mail through the brush by the side of the road. Fierce warriors, tall, hairy humanoids with wide mouths and flat faces, are lying in wait, ready to ambush. So roll perception checks and then roll initiative. Perception will tell us how far away you are when this fight started.
Initiative. Oh, click the guy. No.
Here,
Gotta click your guy.
Do we do have tokens or anything?
no, just drag your guy out. And then I turned off the grid to these maps because the map already has a
Oh, it has
drawn
a
on grid and I couldn't get it to match real well. So just adjust as necessary.
Oh, your boy's big.
For some reason.
Can you not shrink it? You've been drinking that elephant
No,
milk.
big too.
I think Wes,
Hey.
Wes, you can change it. I think.
Okay. I'm revealing a little bit.
Because I don't think we as players can change
Okay,
it.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There we go.
I mean, I don't hate the massive.
Oh, that's good. Okay, cool.
All right,
Yes, and
that's
you guys should be
about
able to
right.
make them into tokens as well.
Yeah, no kidding. I need to learn that.
All right, click the guy, click initiative. There.
Yeah. Got your first.
Oh, interesting. I never knew you could not see the names of the people in initiative order. I never knew that.
Yeah, Roll20 is a strange beast with a lot of layers.
Well, because like on my side, I can see who's all in initiative, but I always wondered if you guys could see what their names were.
Yeah.
Like if you saw you're like fighting a direwolf. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Learn all kinds of new stuff.
Okay, so you guys are actually still a fair distance away, so we'll put you right at the pretty much where you are. You can, the enemies are roughly in there. I'm just gonna reveal them. I don't know why I'm being coy.
When we see these boys?
Yep, you just saw them, and it looks like they were about to spring their trap. So nobody has surprise. You guys were quick enough to spot them. You're not quite in their kill zone, and I got to roll initiative for them now.
Why is that? Oh, here.
Okay, and how do I sort this? Descending. Sweet.
Nice.
You guys are on your elephants, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose we are, yeah.
So, let me see. I can show this to players. This is the, I didn't, here's the elephant stats I got from the book.
I don't see anything.
Oh yeah, I think you gotta enable the. It might be enable edit or something.
Yeah, if you go into the settings, you can. I think you add it to people's.
Okay.
Oh,
it's in NPCs or yeah. So if you can't find
There
it,
you
it
go.
should be up by now. Those are the
Gotcha.
stats from the book, so you guys can click as necessary. I should have brushed up on the mounted combat rules.
I know them okay, so if we get to it.
Okay.
I do want to point out that I did spend the money to get armor for my elephant. So my elephant's armor class is 17.
Okay, and I did see that. So for you two, I'm gonna ask that you keep track of your elephant's HP on a separate piece of paper, but that's all you should have to keep track of. You can both click on that to roll or whatever.
Cool. Can't
So, yeah, I guess Gab, it's your or what's your name? Gob? Gob like goblin, right?
Yeah, sure.
I always overthink it when I see the A.
Sure, yeah.
Throws you off.
Gob, it's your turn. I don't know if you're on an elephant or not, but
I absolutely am.
I also can't guarantee that those measurements are very accurate.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
They look okay, but
All right. So I see them. Let me think.
yeah,
I'm just gonna like walk forward with my elephant and announce myself. I'm gonna
It's
like.
It's not that far off.
It's okay. Why is it so decimal-minded?
because I turned the grid off.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it's
I kind of
snaps.
like that. Oh, can it go anywhere then? That's really cool.
Oh, funky.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey, Gob's here.
Okay.
It's Gob.
What's your reaction to seeing these armored hobgoblins flying
Yeah,
away?
why wouldn't it be?
I yell out, "We all know you're hiding in wait. So why don't you just come out
And I jump in and buy some elephant milk.
Buy some elephant milk. I say, annoying.
Yeah, clearly you've had enough of the elephant milk.
But I am also ready to fight if they do turn on us.
Yeah, I do see they look. Can I? I guess we're doing in turns. So sorry.
Yeah, are you readying an action then?
Yeah, I'll ready a mind thrust.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm curious to see what that is. Benny, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. So I want because Benny's not entirely sure. He's really thinking they're in for the milk here.
Yeah, what would they be?
Yeah, like they look pretty angry. I'm gonna roll an insight check just to see like how like they look like they're interested in the milk.
They're thirsty.
Yeah, they're interested in the milk.
Oh, they're absolutely after your milk.
Oh my God, they're after.
They're not even near for it. They're after it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're after the milk.
They're coming for the milk. These guys are trying to take your business.
Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
the hostile takeover.
It's a. I yell at the gob. They're after the milk. And I am going to cast. Where I just erupting earth in front of us.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What is that?
We're going in.
Choose a point you can see on the ground or within range. Fountain of churned earth and stone erupt. Actually, no. I'm gonna prepare it for when they come towards us. I think that'd work. That'd be better because they take damage and it's slower terrain for them. So I'm gonna say when they like come down into the road, I'm gonna do it on them.
So when an enemy comes, just ping a spot for me at least.
Like in here.
Okay. You see the hobgoblins pull out longbows and notch arrows, and they start raining arrows on you guys. And they are mostly targeting the elephants.
No.
So I'll do 2 rolls, and I'm going to roll in the open for this whole
They
campaign.
have disadvantage against my elephant
Okay, cool.
because of my saddle.
Oh, because of the cool saddle. I'm going to roll in the...
Just as armor.
So I don't know what your armor class is, but we'll do 2 against Brandon's elephant. That's those 2.
First one hits.
8. Well, you can see it. So that hits your elephant, pissing your elephant off. The other one's targeting you, Gob. Does that hit? 16?
Yes.
And now we'll do 2. They have disadvantage. They're going for... I almost called you Charlie. Benny's elephant. So 11 and 9 probably.
Neither of those hit.
And then one's trying to shoot you off the top, and he also misses.
Also
so you guys get showered in arrows. Only 2 find their mark, which is not bad. And then let's roll some more initiatives. You guys can probably see the names of what these things are now, but no matter.
Well, we can't, so.
You can't?
Nope.
I can.
Oh.
I can too. Right under initiative.
Yeah, right under initiative, it probably says the name of it.
Not the turn order?
Like the roll.
The turn.
Yeah, in the chat.
Okay, I got you. Yep.
I don't know if the turn order says it.
Turn order.
No,
doesn't.
the turn order does not say.
Okay, it does for me, so that is interesting.
I see. Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, all these things I didn't know.
I think you can make secret rolls, Wes, if you just for future.
Yes, I can, but I don't want to.
Okay.
I like the secret rolls.
I like out in the open world. Personally.
I like secret rolls a lot too, honestly, but I really want to try doing it out in the open. I reserve the right to switch back, obviously.
We're not meta gamers, so
yeah, I think it might just make things go quicker.
Yeah.
That's my hope, at least.
Rob,
Sure.
We can call them by their name, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So you just got shot, Gob. What are you gonna do?
Which one shot me?
This far one.
Okay, then right here, I am going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
Boom. So Shatter, a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts in a point within range. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere. So if I put it here, it'll be all of them. Must make a con saving throw, DC 7. So you can roll for those.
DC 7.
Oh,
All right. We'll see. And it's you're affecting 3 of them or 2 of them.
3 of them.
They all made it.
So then they
Surprise.
all get half damage.
So they all took 7 damage.
7 damage.
Okay.
A creature made of inorganic material has disadvantage.
Not this time, but you never know. Worth asking, I suppose.
Yeah. Then I'm going to. Then I think I'll just move straight forward. If I go 20 feet in a straight line, the elephant smacks that guy.
Okay, it's going to be difficult terrain as soon as you get off the road. You probably still have the movement.
As an elephant, yeah, I believe so. It's 40 feet, and I was here-ish. Yeah, because I can go bonk.
Okay.
That should be able to hit it.
It looks fine to me.
So then the elephant gets to go ahead.
You killed it. What happened exactly?
So what I'm thinking is Gob gets hit with an arrow, gets really mad, and pulls out his super big wizard book that is much nicer than anything else he owns. He starts kind of gibbering and jabbering, and just right here, the same noise that comes out of his mouth just like compounds and explodes, which startles the elephant, and it just fucking runs and smacks that guy.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Great. A couple really sinister looking wolves appear. They look like they're like, fire wolves basically. They have flames coming off their mouth, and their fur is kind of smoldering. So 2 of them starts running directly down the road. They look fast as fuck. And it is Civ's turn.
Okay. For my first bonus action, my only bonus action, I am going to use an ability.
Aren't you only allowed 1 bonus action?
Yes, that was the joke.
Okay.
My only bonus action, I will use Rapid Step, and I will spend 1 psi point to get plus 10 feet of movement. So I think I can get to this guy, right?
Yeah.
So I will go to this guy. And then, now you'll get to see the cool body stuff in action. So all little green spots in me start to light up from my belly all the way up through my throat, and huge fangs come out of my mouth, and I bite down on the guy.
Jesus.
He needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
DC is 15.
Nope.
All right. So I guess I needed to expend. I was gonna do the full amount of psi points anyways, so I was gonna do.
I believe you.
I was gonna do 5.
Okay.
And I need to just. Oh wait. Yeah, 5d10. 19.
You do 19 damage to him?
19 damage.
All right. He is dead. What did you do to him?
I just bit him, and all this venom just flowed into his body. And,
What kind of effect does the venom have on him?
just dissolved him from the inside.
So his insides are mush.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you suck his internal organs back up into your fangs?
Oh no! I just inject the venom. I don't suck anything up.
I get you.
Yeah, I don't need to eat, so.
Oh,
that's
perfect.
fine.
Okay. Benny, that was horrifying. How do you react?
I'm like I'm staring at it. And I'm trying to look away, but I keep like snapping back to it, and, like looking. Like I really don't want to watch.
Yeah.
But I really would. It's like a car accident.
Oh, man.
The barking on the road draws your attention back to combat. To your
Yeah,
character.
it takes me back. Okay. So because my spell never triggered, I didn't use it, correct?
Right.
Okay. That's what I thought. Cool. So can I see like an active flame in these like dogs?
It's like every time they open their mouth, it looks like there's fire in their stomach, basically. Like there's the glow of flames.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. How far can this elephant move? 40 feet. All right. You move like there. So me and elephant are gonna blast up.
I gotta get some minis for elephants, huh?
Probably. You didn't know you're gonna need all kinds of elephant minis for this campaign.
Yeah, I should have known.
So you can go to the assets and you can just type in like elephant and see what free ones are out there if you just want to drag something on the field.
Yeah, that's what I just did. And I think these are gonna work.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they look good. They look better than us.
Nice.
We do not currently have control over them, though. So
I'm trying to figure out how I do that.
I think you can right-click them, and actually, if you open up their sheet, I think it's like give control to player.
Yeah.
Oh, like double click them? Yeah. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna give this one to Gob, and this one to Benny. You guys should have control now. You can move them under you.
Yes.
I'm gonna send them to back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, there you go.
yeah. Cool. He's almost within it. That's fine. So I'm gonna cast Warding Wind. I'll pop it up here quick. Donk. Strong wind, 20 miles an hour, blows around me. 10-foot radius, moves with me, centered on you. Deafens you and other creatures in the area. It extinguishes unprotected flames in the area that are torch size or smaller. Pitches out vapor. It's difficult terrain for other creatures. Range attacks have disadvantage. The attack passes in and out through the winds.
Interesting.
Cool.
So
Okay.
I got this like big swirly wind around Benny.
Yeah.
Elephant is typing.
It's handy. Thanks, elephant.
Hey, buddy.
I didn't know you were so articulate.
He can tell because of his big ears. They're catching all the wind.
Yeah, but he can't hear it now. Mine
No.
can.
That's true.
I can't hear any of you now.
I don't think any of us can. We're all in your freaking radios.
Hey, not.
No, it's only a 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
It's 20 miles an hour.
Okay.
It's a tornado.
That
That's
conversation 10 minutes. Wow. Perfect. Who speaks Goblin here?
I speak Goblin.
Okay.
I think.
All right. So, Gob and the elephant both.
Wait, the elephant speaks.
Well, he was trained by me.
So he might understand some parts of Goblin, but he certainly doesn't speak it.
Speak.
But Gob, you hear some of these hobgoblins start yelling, "We need reinforcements! Send the next wave!"
Oh boy.
Okay.
And then this one bravely or foolishly comes up and tries to take his, what does he have? A long sword, and try to slash at the elephant.
That hits.
Yeah.
He's a beast. And this guy's backing up. He's bravely getting reinforcements, and he's going to take a shot at you, Gob.
Okay.
That's a long sword, but it's the same effect. It's identical stats, so it's piercing, but that's the only difference.
Okay.
And then these guys did not like any of what they just saw, so they're both going to start shooting, or shoot as they run away. They're going to shoot towards Benny, so they have disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
All right, they're trying to shoot you off of it, Benny, but they have disadvantage. 15?
Nope, doesn't hit.
All right, they both miss then.
Yeah, the wind just catches him, and now I got 2 arrows also spinning around me.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
they're not getting away.
Can't hear you.
Okay. So now you see a different looking goblinoid come out. This man, or this goblin, he looks a lot like his picture. In fact, he even has like a whip that's on a chain. It's more of a scourge than a whip, so it's got 5 heads on it. And as you get closer, you can see them glinting, and they're ornately crafted dragon heads.
Ooh. Classy.
And he summons a spiritual weapon
Oh boy.
near him. That's his bonus action. He should still have. He can only do a cantrip. He's going to do a cantrip. So he sees Benny on top of the elephant. He's going to try to sacred flame your elephant. What is that? Oh, that's the damage. What is the DC? Oh, it didn't write it down for me. That's great. It would be roughly. It's a pretty low fucking DC. It's like 12.
Sure.
So what was it for? What does my elephant have to do?
12 dexterity DC save. That was a jumbled sentence.
18
No damage.
with a
No problem.
with a -1 dex modifier. Good
Okay.
job. I'm well paying it.
Gob, it's your turn.
Do I recognize any of these hobgoblins?
Like personally,
Yeah.
no. In fact, you don't recognize the emblem that they all have. They all have crimson hands emblazoned on the shields and parts of their armor. They're almost red hands of doom, you might say.
Oh.
But when you were hanging out with the goblins, or when you lived with goblins, there was no clan that had red hands or anything like that. So these guys are weirdos in your mind.
Okay.
And you've certainly never seen any of these weird dog things.
Sure, yeah, they are weird. Okay, fuck the weirdos. Okay, so elephant is gonna move over here, which it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that is a brave hobgoblin. I don't think that hits.
That does not hit. And then Gob is going to try to hit this one with a blow dart.
Okay. That misses. He blocks it with
Okay.
gauntlet or something.
Well, the elephant's gonna keep going.
Okay.
Elephant. So it gets when it moves 20 feet, it gets a gore attack on that same turn.
Yeah, definitely hits.
I'm glad I purchased a more capable character than I am.
Yeah, I like looked it up and I'm like, all right, so they're definitely gonna fight with these elephants probably.
I honestly,
Well, that's fine. Like, who cares?
I just wanted it for the milk. Honestly, I
That's
wasn't planning on taking it.
Well, you have the freedom to leave it behind. You
Well, I'm
blow.
not gonna leave the milk machine behind. This thing prints money.
It's like sure. We'll probably get sick of it and sell them though.
That's true. We'll probably get bored of it and go on to something else.
Yeah.
So that elephant charges that hobgoblin and smashes him into a tree and crushes him against it. It kind of pops a little bit.
Good. Yeah. You shit. I don't know you.
Yeah, that is accurate. Okay. So now the flaming dragon wolves. One of them approaches this elephant, one approaches this one, and then they both open their mouths and let out a cone of fire spews forth and effect hits both you and the elephant. I need dexterity saves from both of you and both your elephants.
Oh, what are those unprotected flames?
Where am I? Is it dexterity?
Yes. DC is 12.
Gotcha. Nope, Benny doesn't make it. The elephant definitely doesn't make it. Does the wind around it affect it at all?
I don't think so. I was reading the spell and it sounds
Fair
like.
enough.
So that didn't roll damage, but whatever.
It tells you how to do it though.
Oh, plus another d6 even.
Ooh.
19 damage to both you and your elephant, Benny. What did you roll? Have you rolled yet, Brandon?
Oh, I gotta roll? I have not. I will roll.
Ignore that d6. Yeah, because there's one doing it to you and one doing it to Benny.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's me, and this is going to be my elephant.
All right, your elephant takes 12, you take 6.
Okay.
And that is their action.
Hmm.
Now we see another hobgoblin run up the road.
Uh-oh.
This one looks significantly more formidable. He's got nicer armor, and he's wielding 2 swords rather than a sword and shield or a longbow or anything. But he spent his entire turn dashing up the road, so it is now your turn, Civ.
All right. So Civ is going to move 30 feet this way. Spin there. And then, once again, you see his green little things light up from his stomach up to his mouth. But this time, a whole bunch of poisonous gas just shoots out in a line. So, a 60-foot line this way. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay, you hit those 3 for sure.
they have to make con saves, so DC is 15.
Okay.
Jesus.
And on a successful save, they take half damage, which half damage is 11.
Okay. Well, these 2 are dead. And this one is taken aback.
Oh wow.
Nobody's hitting me.
I guess not.
I think even though you're dealing huge like spike damage, I think the elephants are still like more like visually like intimidating.
Maybe, but my whole chest is like puffing up,
Yeah,
full
nobody
of
wants
gas and slime.
to.
Civ is fully engorged.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Yeah, Benny just like going wild watching Civ over there do that. He's like, God, are you seeing this?
I give you a thumbs up.
Ugh.
All right, Benny, it's your turn again.
Okay, so I am going to my bonus action healing word myself
Okay.
for 8. And then I'm going to cast, how far is the range on that? 120 feet. Okay. I'm going to cast Erupting Earth now, like here,
Okay.
which is a 20-foot cube centered on that point. And then each creature must make a dex saving throw. Here, I'll pop it up quick.
Okay. 20-foot cubes is definitely going to hit all of them.
For sure.
Oh, this one too? Let's see here. Where can I put it?
You'd
So
have to,
furthest you could go is here, so you can get 3, but not 4.
yeah, I think you can only hit those 3 in the middle.
These 3?
Centered right there. I don't think you can hit this one closest to you. It's
It's a cube, yeah.
which group of 3s do you want to do?
I'll do the closer grouped one.
Okay.
Farther away.
The two dogs and the
The
dog and the 2 other looking goblins. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
those 2 guys.
Okay.
So they make dex saving throws, beat a 15.
That one didn't.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Damn it.
Only one of them passed.
So they take 26.
26. Wow, you rolled really well on that, I think.
So they take 26 bludgeoning or half. That ground is now difficult terrain. Each 5 fire requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand. So now it's just like from the earth, just explodes upwards, and making the roadway pretty shitty. But Benny's gonna not really worry about that.
Not my problem.
Yeah, not Benny's problem.
That's
He's
for
got an
the-
elephant. This is like driving a Land Rover.
Yeah, that's for the city to handle. I pay taxes.
I pay taxes for that. They'll fix it. Nobody hears me say it because I'm still in my wind.
Right, everybody's deafened.
You're just
God,
yelling at a
saying
tornado.
like good liners and nobody's hearing them.
Okay. Damn, that was a lot of damage.
Oh shoot. I never made a con save from when I got hit last time.
Yeah.
What was the damage on that? Do you remember?
Yeah, we can scroll up and look. You failed. It was 19 damage. So it's just DC 10.
DC 10. Okay. Damn it. Nope. So my windy effect is gone. Donk. are so loud. Benny is speaking at max volume right now.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody that was in your blast is looking pretty rough now.
Okay.
Like they were not expecting that, clearly.
That's roughly where that rough
Okay, that's the rough terrain. The bravest hobgoblin continues to pursue this elephant.
He really wants that. He wants your milk.
Oh man.
He's coming for the milk. I don't think that one hits, unfortunately for him. What area does your elephant take up? It's huge, right?
It's huge, so it's 3 by 3. Yep. So it's actually pretty accurate, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right there, and he's still hitting you pretty much. Yep. Okay. That is the last hobgoblin. All right, let's see what the guy with the scourge is going to do. Oh, boy. Okay, he is going to cast Hold Person on Civ. Civ, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, that's my worst. Wait, okay, hold on.
Don't tell him that. Play cool.
I do get something though. Okay, hold on. I get to replace wisdom saving throws with something else. I think I can use con, which is weird.
That's super weird.
Huh. Which of these guys is casting it? Like the whippy guy in the back?
Yeah, the whippy guy in the back.
The whippy guy. Good old Dick Whipple.
Well, I'm not finding it right now, so I'll just make a wisdom save.
DC is 13 still.
Oh.
You passed it. All right. And he continues to approach you, and he sends his spiritual weapon ahead. It actually looks a lot like the weapon he has in his hand. It's basically a multi-headed whip with dragon heads on it. And
can you pop up his picture? I'm supposed to see it.
Yeah, let's see too.
What did I get? Control Z or something?
Yeah.
No.
Shift Z. Yeah, there we go.
I like his little head.
Yeah, he looks pretty silly.
He looks like a rotting pumpkin.
A little bit. Does 11 hit you, Andy? Civ?
11 does not. Let's see.
Okay. I didn't think so.
Yeah, 14 is my AC.
And he failed with his Hold Person, so that's not going to swing the tide of battle for him. It is Gob's turn.
All right, cool. I'm going to continue ignoring the bravest hobgoblin because I respect him at this point. And we're going to start moving over here. I'm actually, we're going to, come on, elephant, you're coming with. I'm gonna try a little something. Gob is going to jump on this thing and try to get that to be on his side.
Okay.
What should I roll?
What do you do?
I start moving the elephant closer to the weird wolf thing, and I just jump off straight onto it and start buckarooing it. Pretty much. I'm breaking it. Breaking the hellhound.
Roll it, and you can roll an animal handling. You can roll an animal handling. It's not going to work very well, though.
Yeah, I figured I mostly probably just stay on it.
Yeah, you do manage to hang on, but he's not calming down. He's quite incensed, in fact.
I gotta call. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to. I think I can use my bonus action to make 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to calm it down with some tasty treats, with some tasty mayonnaise.
Okay.
And so I'm holding on for dear life, but like my jugs on my back and like pop the cork and start getting mayonnaise on like my shoulder, and I like try to like get it into its face.
Okay, you're just trying to smear. You're basically just smearing mayonnaise on this hellhound's like body. It's not even necessarily its face.
God got you.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
I mean, yell to God, put it in his mouth.
At this point, you should probably be in charge of the elephant.
The elephant's gonna swing at you. I still want you to roll for it, but he's gonna do his like attack against that wolf right there.
Okay.
That misses.
Okay.
So, whoops! I skipped the hellhounds. All right, now it's the hellhound's turn. This hellhound, I'm gonna do the easier one first. It's gonna stay where it is and attack the elephant, Brandon's elephant. I also need to roll a d6 for both of them to see if their fire breath has recharged. Neither of their fire breaths have recharged. He has advantage on the attack. 16. Does that hit the elephant?
No.
Damn, you got that armor.
I do. That elephant's stacked.
Okay. And now this one is also going. Okay.
Okay.
He's not grappled. You're just on it.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna try to bite you.
Okay.
Like you're trying to put mayo in his mouth, and he's just gonna bite at your hand.
We'll see. We'll see. Once he gets a taste of that tasty mayo, he'll probably reconsider.
It doesn't work.
We'll see.
I mean, what's your AC? Is 11 good enough? I don't think so. Yeah, he's just so caught off guard. A little mayonnaise got in his eye. He's just kind of snapping at the wind right now. So now it's the guy with two swords' turn. You hear him say in Goblin, "Well, this is a shit show."
It's just elephant's mayo.
And he's gonna try to come help his wolf buddy. He's gonna try to attack you and get you off of him, I guess. So he has 2 attacks.
They both miss.
The 12 hits?
Nope, they miss.
They both miss. Oh yeah, you're very dexterous. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm an impressive specimen.
Yeah, that's what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
All right, Sim, it is your turn.
All right.
The fight seems to be going well against all odds.
Civ, once again, you will see he's using a venom attack, but this time he spits it out. So 30 feet in front of him, he spits it at this. Oh, whoops. Whatever this dude is.
Like a spitting cobra?
Bam. Yeah. So he needs to make a con save. And then on a successful save, he takes half damage and isn't poisoned. If he fails, he is poisoned. It looks like he is poisoned, and he takes 17 damage.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
How many times can you do this, Andy?
So I've been spending a lot of points. So
You're just blowing your load. Yeah, okay.
I'm down to 11 points. I spent 16 total.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
Okay.
And keep in mind this is still like a class that hasn't been official.
It's
so
Yeah.
if there's anything you think I should nerf, like just tell me and I can like nerf it. If you need to nerf the number of psi points I get or the damage, whatever.
I'm not worried about it yet.
Okay.
I'm liking it.
Is it recharge on a long or short rest out of curiosity?
So I regain them on a long rest, but right now, so There's a lot of intricacies.
Okay. It sounds like I need to read this class.
Yeah, so I'm doing the immortal discipline. So and I focused on the adaptive body. So that means a long rest for me is actually just 8 hours of light activity. So
same amount of time.
So kind of. Okay.
Yeah, and I can change my focus to something else. That's just what I have the focus as right now. So I can have the focus as like +1 AC for a day or other stuff. Yeah. But adaptive body is the default for me.
Okay, yeah, you kill the guy with the scourge, and his spirit scourge also disappears. He kind of just melts away from your poison attack. I guess.
When will I meet a worthy opponent?
Not in this fight, I guess. I thought this would be a little more challenging. It's not over yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
Ben, it's your turn.
Elephants, Wes.
You do have elephants. If you didn't have elephants, this would be going differently.
Yeah. Probably.
What being prepared?
What? So for mounted combat for me, can I attack from my mount? I really don't know how mounted combat works.
You probably wouldn't because you're 15 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my concern.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
on a horse,
Like a range spell that has like a 10-foot range. I don't think I could hit with that. Can I either?
If you move right up to them,
Yeah, 10 because
I
you're
would
15 feet up. 10 feet is.
yeah, I would say you can if you're right next to your target.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So he's gonna move up closer to that guy, the guy with the swords.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lean down. He's like, hey guy, come here. And he like leans down off of the elephant, and he just spits acid into the hobgoblin's face.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast poison spray. He needs to make a Constitution save. DC 15.
So much poison.
Takes 15 poison damage.
Does that kill him?
Gob, do you know any poison stuff? You want to join the poison party?
Yeah.
God knows no poison spells, unfortunately. He has rare sickness. That's the closest thing.
Is he poisoned now as well?
He is not. That seems strange, but he is not. It's a cantrip. So
He just takes poison damage. Yep, he is. He looks like he's on his last breaths.
So can my elephant also attack on my turn? I don't know how mounts work.
Yeah, that's kind of how we've been doing it. I'm comfortable with that.
Okay, I'll have him attack then, since he's.
Yeah, I would say unless it's an intelligent mount, you guys just act on the same initiative.
That makes sense.
That might be a house rule, but that's what it is for now.
Fair enough. He's just gonna stomp.
All right, he missed.
God damn.
He had the wherewithal to wipe the acid out of his face or the poison out of his face and slowly sidestep out of the way.
I mean, it's not like it's a big loud stomping towards him, so it's easy enough to know what his moves are going to be to try to stomp on him.
The bravest hobgoblin continues to slash at Brandon's, or not Brandon, it's Gob's. But does 14 miss your elephant?
Oh, yeah. He's got 17 armor class.
Armored elephant. You guys can all roll perception checks.
Ooh.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
Dang, dude.
Okay, you guys are just good at everything tonight. Pretty cool.
Rolling well.
Yeah, I like it. You see 6 more hobgoblins running up the road. I'm gonna slightly adjust.
Shit.
No, I'm not worried at all. I mean,
Yeah.
more hobgoblins means more dogs. Right?
More hobgoblins means more customers.
Mm-hmm.
Just
They
get
look
them all
kind
in a line.
and almost panicked. They look almost panicked as they run up to you, and they draw their bows in unison and all unleash at Brandon's elephant. Because it's the only one they can really see that well.
Sure, yeah. Most of
There.
them,
Yeah, I guess there's like a tree there.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit obscured.
yeah, because like the
So-
trees get in the way, so they can pretty much see this elephant. They can't even see me because the elephant's in the way.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they think just this elephant has killed their entire.
They're not entirely sure what's happened, but they're gonna kill these guys. So here comes 6 longbow attacks. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, see?
It's just a chunk into the armor, but it's fine.
Oh
They're-
man.
They look absolutely shook after that volley. That did not go how they thought it would at all.
Wow.
Oh man.
This guy's dead. Get out of here. All right, Gob, it's your turn.
Oh,
All right,
shoot.
Gob's got a good. Okay, so this guy's trying to attack the wolf I'm trying to tame, and I'm getting pissed about it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna hit him with. I'm gonna try to hit him with a 3rd level shatter. He's gonna make a DC 7 con save. Can he make it?
What is the higher caster level thing there? Why does it say critical?
You upcasting it?
Yeah, I'm upcasting it. I'm using a 3rd level slot.
Oh, so you get an extra 1?
I get an extra. No, I get an extra 1d8, but I rolled.
Oh.
Okay. What?
Oh.
half of that.
He takes 5 still, and that kills him.
Hey.
All right. Hey.
Nice.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna just hold on for dear life.
Okay.
I'm gonna like whisper into it in its ear, like, "Shh, shh, God got you."
You're not trying to. Just so I'm clear, you're not trying to grapple it. You're just trying to hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm holding on. I figure
Alright.
if you expose yourself to an animal for long enough without hurting it, it'll eventually become comfortable.
Yeah, that's science.
That's science.
Okay. This hellhound is disengaging and just sprinting away. It can make it off the map.
Oh.
And God's gone.
All right.
I'm sorry, that's not true. Because to disengage, you have to take your action, so you can't dash and disengage.
Oh, yeah.
And it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, this could be.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he makes it to there.
Yeah, still pretty much leaves.
All right. Now this one's gonna do the same. Brandon and Gav is holding on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He makes it to there. Gav, you can be with him.
Yay!
Choose to let go.
I have a very important question. Am
Okay.
I leaving a mayo trail?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good.
It's not a trail so much as just. I guess it is a trail, but it's not. It's
Ladders.
not a solid. It's several blobs of mayo.
Yeah, once I run out of
it,
I can only do 2 gallons of mayo a day, but I think I get like another couple gallons of honey. I can switch to oil. I got all sorts of caloric liquids.
Oh yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah, I'll be like,
I know all of Gob's liquids, so I could easily track that.
Okay.
he knows them all. He's got them down pat. He's got them cataloged.
I
I'm,
got all those liquids.
I'm gonna reveal the rest of the map here since you're up there. You can see that's the old farmhouse
Where now?
that they were hiding out in, or some of them were hiding out in at least. And it's Siv's turn.
I don't see
All
it.
right. Wait, where is it?
Maybe the connection is being slow.
It could be.
It has been. Yeah, I've noticed that.
I have revealed it, so it'll reveal once it catches up.
Okay.
But it's your turn, Siv.
Oh yeah, I just got an error. Let's see. Okay. So, what does Civ want to do the most?
Oh, yep, I have got
I
it.
just got the air. Yep.
So Civ can move 30 feet. Oh wait, that changed, didn't it? Oh no. Okay, so 30 feet there, and then you could do the flame or the venom line again, and kill both the hellhounds, or he could dash over here and do that. What does he want to do more? I think I'm just gonna go 30 feet. So like right there. Here. And then I think I can get both of these guys ish. Would that hit both of those, Wes?
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I think we'll.
Yeah, nothing's updating.
Oh, I see a line.
It's starting to.
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. So you're doing a line attack right there, right through both hellhounds, basically.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all your past
If you move
measures.
to the middle. Yeah,
You're
I
seeing
know.
all the past stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, like I'm seeing you doing all the measurements out to the
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
and now you're measuring out 60 feet, and you're.
So yes, that will definitely hit both wolves. It'll also potentially hit Gob.
Oh. That's not good.
No, don't hit me. I got it.
Oh, okay. You got it. I'll just mind thrust the further one then.
Okay.
So mind thrust is 2d10. They have to make. Let me check here on my handy dandy phone. Mind thrust, intelligence saving throw. I don't think the hellhound's that smart. So, and then it takes 18 damage. Oh shoot! It made it.
He made it, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it made it. So, I think it's just totally negated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's essentially a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's like I can do it for free. It doesn't get bonus damage or anything. It's just 2d10.
Yep.
And it scales with the level.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just basically a cantrip. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It seems a little good, but
No, because at 5th level, like Eldritch Blast would do 2d10.
okay, that's
Yep.
fair.
Firebolt would even do 2d10. Benny, it's your turn.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Would
Been a while.
Been a while.
you be in range of a trampling charge? I don't know if you measure from the center or from like the edge of my large token.
Be from the edge of your huge token.
It's probably like just out of range then.
Yeah, probably. Although, I mean, I guess you could take a step back and then charge, and you still have the movement. I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah, I can do that and then charge.
It's just kind of weird, but I think
weird.
it's fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we'll do the charge, and they'll try to gore him. So let's see here. 24 hit.
Yup.
He needs to make a 12. Well, let's see if he just gets killed first.
That's a good chance.
It's just been dying.
27 piercing damage.
Yes, the bravest hobgoblin is dead.
No! He had a family. A brave family.
That's what you get for trying to take our milk.
Yep.
Oh, that's how this all started.
Milk thieves, yeah.
Milk thieves.
Milk thieves.
Goddamn milk thieves.
Damn milk thieves. Okay. I guess I'm gonna move the rest of my action, which probably isn't that far to like here to get close to the action going on there. I'm gonna have to go through this rough terrain at some point.
Okay. You see the group of hobgoblins down there. They have seen everything that's going on there. They've assessed the situation, and they are fucking leaving. They turn around and start sprinting through the woods off to the east. You lose sight of them in the brush pretty quick, but you can still certainly hear them if you're so inclined to hunt them all down. But we still have Gob to deal with here. What's going on?
At this point, I'm still pretty confident about my plan. I think it's gonna work, but I did hear Benny yelling about the milk thieves, and I'm like, oh shit. So Gob's gonna try to take a peek. Is this a lady wolf? Is it a she wolf? Can we get some wolf milk?
Okay, roll a perception check. Okay. Odds it's woman, or odds it's female, evens it's male. It's male. You see a big old dog dick.
Yeah.
Well, that's not as useful, but we could still get some man milk out of this dog.
Yeah,
Who
like,
knows what we can do with that. Yeah. Yeah, we can milk this. So I'm gonna.
God responds affirmatively that you can milk it.
So that was me.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Mix it with the elephant milk.
I'm just gonna kind of try to grab one of its legs, see if I can get it to just fall over.
You want to try to grapple it essentially?
I'm basically putting my arm in the bicycle spokes.
Okay. Yeah, roll opposed athletics. I'll give you advantage even.
Ooh.
Because it's not expecting it at all in my situation.
That's pretty good.
Did you roll? I can't see it. Okay.
Teens, but
Not quite. So you're not able to stop it from moving. He just kind of snaps your fingers back. And
Break your hand.
I think it's the Hellhound's turn.
Mhm.
The Hellhounds book it into the woods, and now we're going to have to do theater of the mind, probably. The Hellhounds easily catch up to the Hobgoblins, who they're clearly with, and for a while, it seems like nobody cares that you're on top of one of them. But after maybe a round or two, so if you want to try to trip it up twice, I'll give you that chance.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go? I look to Civ, just with an expression of shock after I see him dig up.
Gob just went and disappeared into the woods with a bunch of other goblins. Maybe he was working with them the whole time. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. I yell at the Civ. Were they the ones that made the milk explode?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, so
Should we go after him?
Yes, we have to go save him.
we'll
Get on this elephant. Let's go.
We'll
I point to Gob's elephant.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do 2 rounds apiece. We don't really have to do it in turn right now.
Yeah.
We'll keep initiative that we have for the moment as well. So, Gob, why don't you make me 2 opposed athletics checks? This time you don't have advantage.
Okay. I already made one. That was the 8. Okay.
You rolled an 8 on that one, so let's see what you roll for your second. Unless you were going to switch it up. Okay, yeah, you are grappling him, which means his speed is 0. So he falls behind everybody else, and everybody else just keeps running.
Okay, so this is this a large creature or a medium creature?
Medium creature.
Okay, since I'm pretty small, my strategy is to hug its throat really good, not like hurting it. I'm not trying to strangle it, but I'm trying to get in there really good so it can't bite me,
Yeah.
So that's my strats right now.
You want to be this dog's bandana.
Yeah, exactly. I got my head next to its head, and I'm whispering into its ear, trying to calm it down. I have my arms around its neck, and I have my legs kind of wrapped around its front paws, trying to keep it from running.
What are you saying?
I'm probably making dog noises. I'm like, ooh, ooh.
Okay, roll a persuasion. All right. So Benny and Civ, it's back to y'all. What do you guys want to do for 2 rounds? You have 2 rounds.
Well, I'm gonna go after him.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much just running after him.
Okay.
And if I get within like 120 feet of him, and if I see some enemy near him, I'm gonna mind thrust him or something.
What are your speeds?
Mine is 30.
Okay.
My elephant's 40.
What happened to my elephant? Did he just
Well, so, yeah,
fuck off?
Can I like? Do I think it's gonna follow me, or can I like throw a rope around it and have it like run with me?
You could try that. That'll take some of your time though. But right now it looks like it's eating some leaves.
It seems to be fine.
Yeah, it's just eating some leaves.
Okay,
It barely got hit. It was like the armor did so well.
that's true. All right, I tell to the elephant, I'd stay, and then I take off after Gob.
Okay, roll an animal handling. The DC is 20 to make it actually listen to you.
Come on. I'm gonna give myself a little guidance.
Okay.
Try to help myself out a bit.
Little godlike tongue.
Yeah.
So that'll take your action, so you can't dash, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll do it because it's an investment. So
Right. This is all about milk.
yeah, it's always been about the milk, man. Well, okay. How long will it take? One action for me to just to tie it off, to like throw a rope around its neck.
I would make you roll like you're trying to lasso
Yeah.
it.
Because that's hard. Like, it's got a big fucking head.
Yeah,
And
Like,
you can't lasso an elephant.
I certainly could, says Benny.
No one. You're like arguing with yourself.
Yeah. I'm yelling at the elephant like I totally could lasso you.
The elephant's just like shaking its head because there's like flies. And you're like, I fucking could. You shit?
Well, now it's talking shit to me, so now I'm gonna lasso it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You teach the elephant who's boss.
What do I gotta do to lasso it? I
Uh,
think it's fast enough. I'll catch up with the elephant.
I would let you do like sleight of hand, I think.
Okay.
Especially if you're trying to sneak on it.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a shot.
The DC is also 20 for this. Because
Fair
it's
enough.
the lasso and elephant.
Nope. I missed.
So that's one of your actions, and you're on foot, Civ. So roll a perception check for me, Civ. Okay. Yeah, right at the end of your second round of sprinting through the forest, you see probably 40 feet ahead of you the hellhound and goat Gob getting after it with each other.
I love how much you.
I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember.
Go, Gab.
Gob. It's pretty simple, but we all have our drawbacks. And these guys are all other places. Yeah, Gob.
Job.
Not to Job.
Job.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, his name's Job.
Job from Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Joe stands for. I'm George Oscar Bluth.
Okay. So yeah, you will say, I'll move your guy. You're like roughly here, and you see them just ahead of you. That's the end of your turn though, because you dashed. And you have one more turn, Benny. Real quick.
God damn it.
All right. So you're playing with the elephants back there.
Yeah.
And now we'll go back to regular initiative
I'm
order.
getting real frustrated with this elephant. I'm just in the middle of the road yelling at it. It's like, just get in the lasso!
Gob, it is your turn. You have this thing grappled still.
Well, I think my plan's working. It was running before, now it stopped. I have no reason to stop. I'm gonna
Okay.
Maybe try to rub its ears.
All right, roll another persuasion check.
Persuade this guy.
Okay.
You're great at combat.
It's a lot better.
You think it's going well until he bites at you. And I should roll this a couple times. Okay. Never mind. You think it's going well until he breathes fire on you.
Oh.
So DC 12 Dex save.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You take 32 damage.
What?
How's that for you?
Good news. I'm no longer grappling this wolf.
All right.
Okay. Sim, it's your turn. You just see a fireball erupt from the clearing where they were laying with each other or something.
Do I see the wolf? Or
Yeah, you can make out the wolf. You have line of effect.
All right, I'm gonna mind thrust it. So intelligence save DC 15 again. Hey! Ah!
Okay, so he takes 5 damage. And this wolf is actually not hurt very much yet. I gotta move you off so I can actually click on the wolf.
All right.
Oh, sure.
And I'm gonna move as close as I can.
Okay, you can probably nearly make it.
Nearly.
Yeah, you're basically there.
Okay.
That's fine. Benny, you can roll a perception check. Otherwise, I don't think you would have gotten any of that. That might have happened.
Okay.
You have to roll pretty well. All right, never mind. You did. You heard another fire breath go off. You compare it to the previous fire breath, and it adds up.
Yeah. So I just berate the elephant as I ride away. I'm like, if anything happens to you, it's your fault. I'm not responsible. You're the stubborn one.
Okay.
And I head off towards the last direction I saw them go. Gob with the wolf. I assume it'll take me a few turns to get
Yeah,
there.
it'll take you, we'll say, 2 more turns.
Fair enough.
You get there. And it's back to Gob's turn. Are you doing death saves already?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You rolled a lot of 6s and 5s on that 66.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. You inch closer to death. If you roll a 1 on the next one, you're dead.
I had a good run.
Yeah, I guess.
I got a lot of characters in the bank, so if I die, I die. I'm not super attached yet.
And then this wolf, let's see if he recovers his breath weapon. He does. And he turns and launches another breath weapon at you, Sif. DC 12 Dex save.
Ah! All right.
Wait, is it a cone or a line?
It's a cone.
I'm rolling well tonight. Well, except for that last attack roll.
So you take 12 damage.
12
fire
damage.
This thing's rolling good.
All right.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll, too. That's a real good roll.
I've been forgetting something, but...
We all have, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's what happens when we jump in at level 5. We're not very familiar with our characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running elephant bad. I should have done a couple different things, but oh well.
Now it's enjoying leaves. If you die here, you can just be the elephant for the rest of the campaign.
Oh, it could be a Luxodon. Turns out I was
Oh, yeah! We can be Replica buddies!
had a really sore throat.
We'll be like, Gob somehow put a goddamn curse on this Luxodon and turned it into a real elephant. And now that he died, the curse is lifted.
Oh, the milk!
Now I want it to happen.
All right, Steve, it's your turn.
Okay, so as soon after seeing the fireball, I'm looking for Gob. No offense, Civ, but I'm worried about him since the last day. So as soon as I see him, I'm gonna cast Healing Word, which is a 60-foot range.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue to dash though.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
see me. I'm small and covered in roasted mayonnaise.
next turn. You'll be able to get within range to do it, but
Okay.
not yet.
I assume he's gotten himself in trouble, and I just usually just heal him.
You just saw 2 flame shots go up.
Yeah.
Oh, did I skip you, Civ? It's your turn.
Yeah, so I need to kill this hellhound. So I am gonna go right up to it, and I am using my iconic venom. By now, it's iconic.
That's so iconic.
Okay, so corrosive metabolism, blah blah blah. Corrosive touch, using 5 points. Down to 6.
Also known
And
as Peach Slap.
it needs to roll a dex save.
Peach Slap.
Failed.
Alright, it's taken 5d10.
Nice.
Hey!
Oh, damn.
Ah!
What is that? Acid damage?
Yes. It should be.
Okay. So believe it or not, the Hellhound is barely on its feet.
No!
Benny, you're still cruising there. Next turn, you'll be in range. I need another save from Gob.
Dang, dude.
Oh,
Success!
nice.
Hellhound disengages and runs 50 feet away.
It's not far enough.
Not far enough for my round.
It's now your turn, not Benny, Civ.
Mind thrust!
Mind thrust him.
I'm pretty smart recently.
Yeah, it has been. Oh, shit.
It's a wisdom save?
It's a intelligence.
Intelligence.
It doesn't make it, but it's only 3
It
damage.
takes 3 damage. With that 3 damage, you see his brains start to leak out his nose and he falls over dead. Benny, you get in range. You can Healing Word if you want. You see, you come upon this really burned out clearing. You see Civ there looking all triumphant, and just Gob's little limp body kind of crumbling.
Yeah, I heal him. I just cast Healing Word immediately.
I'm covered in a fine roasted mayonnaise crust.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah. So I cast that. And I hop off and I run over to him, and I give him a big hug. But as I do, I take a lick off of him for the mayonnaise crust.
God.
Wait, does he want this?
You guys are out of combat now.
Does he really want this, Benny?
What?
Does he want what?
Would he want to fight for his life, or would he want to just come back to life?
I'm already here.
It's super awkward.
He's alive. I mean, I can kill you if you want, bud.
Did you get my wolf?
We got him.
I don't know.
Where? I want him. I need him.
I can bring him back to life if you want, and you can kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta find me. All right.
Wait, let me get ready first, and I get myself in
All right, get ready.
position. I get wrapped around its neck with my legs around its front paws. I'm ready.
Wait, so you go handkerchief yourself to this lifeless
It
hellhound?
worked pretty well the first time.
Okay.
All right. You ready, Gab?
Yeah.
All right. I use Restore Life. I use 5 points,
All right.
and
What
it's it returns to life with 1 hit point, and yeah.
Yep.
It's okay. Shh. God's here.
All right. I'm just gonna move it back up here. Um,
Gob's here. Gob's got you.
roll opposed athletics.
Gob's got you.
He, oh my god, he shoves you off, and that's his action. And then he starts sprinting away. You guys get attacks of opportunity if you're right next to him.
I'm gonna use my attack of opportunity to attempt a grapple.
Okay. Anybody else taking attacks of opportunity?
No.
Okay. He runs,
Yeah.
he runs 50 feet away then.
Run free.
I lean over to Gob and I put my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, if you love something, you have to let it go.
I know. That's why I lost my elephant.
Maybe it just
No, I
wasn't.
told him to stay there.
I love him so much, though. He must be gone.
Maybe, buddy.
How do you lose an elephant?
That's really fast. Okay. Okay.
Let's go get your elephant back if it's still there.
Yeah.
I-
Go.
I secretly mind thrust the hell out.
All right.
When Gav isn't looking.
You just hear a piston go off in its head.
I literally just closed it. It's a deck save again?
It's an intelligence save.
Int, yeah. All right.
That wolf's having a worse day than Gob.
Civ, you know what happens, but nobody
Yeah.
else knows how that happened.
Yeah, I'm like, he's gonna live a great and free life, bud.
Yeah, he's gonna find a farm.
Yeah, he will.
Yes. He's gonna look at the chickens.
Yeah.
He's just gonna watch the chickens.
They'll go buy the fire chickens.
Watch the hell chickens.
The hell chickens.
Walking. Drown in the rain.
I boosted Gob up on top of my elephant. We get on and ride back towards where his elephant was, if it's still there.
Okay, so you all three go back to the ambush site, and yeah, the elephant is chilling there. He's happily eating some blood-splattered leaves.
Look, he's still here, man.
The vampire elephant.
He comes back and he just stares at you for like 8 seconds. It's a little longer than you would normally. Like it's more than a glance, and then he goes back to eating his blood leaves.
Wait,
I was like, don't even start with me.
do we sense the Loxodon inside?
Roll an insight check.
Shoot. Where is it?
Do I sense the Loxodon inside?
Benny probably does.
Benny, you remember that you forgot to lock the apartment.
Oh.
God damn it!
Forgot to close the garage door.
I told you to lock it 3 times.
No, don't worry. I locked it. I left the keys.
No,
on
I
the...
remember you didn't.
No, I did, but I left the keys on the counter for you too. So it's
Oh,
fine.
God damn it!
It's fine. We're good.
Oh,
It's locked.
I'm fine. We'll deal with it later.
How about the mutilator?
We'll deal with it later.
Okay. I'm gonna climb onto my elephant slowly and carefully.
He reaches over with his trunk and helps you up.
Oh, yay! That's a kindness I didn't expect.
Okay. What do you guys want to do next?
Oh boy. Well, that was quite the excitement.
I look over at Gob and I'm like, do you know any of these guys?
Mm-mm. They're not from here.
Yeah. No, they're not. Okay.
No. Maybe they just got new outfits.
I mean, they're pretty cool looking. I like that red hand.
Mm-hmm.
They're not smart enough to make milk explode, though. No.
Yeah. Nice try.
Nice try,
It's
and
my milk, and I give a good hearty slap to the side of my elephant.
to its udder.
Yeah, I slap his udder a little bit.
You basically just, like, you boob slapped it. It huffs at you. I did not like that.
I mean, like, let's be honest. These elephants are in charge.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
What health is your elephant's at, out of curiosity?
Mine's at 56 out of like 76.
That's pretty healthy.
Mine is at 50.
Okay.
If like how I guess I wouldn't know. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Why are we here? I forget. We're selling milk?
Yeah, we're selling milk, right? I look at the Sue. Is this where we're setting up the stand? That's a nice looking farmhouse over there.
Yeah.
We gotta keep on moving, guys. We gotta make it to our destination.
Oh yeah.
Like that fair?
No, we're helping the Lord out.
Who?
The Lord. Lord of Brindle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Lord.
Lord Jarmuth.
Yeah.
I like him.
Although, I mean, I did tell you that bad things were going to happen if we left the city.
That's true. Yeah, you talked us out of it, Sue.
What?
Yeah, you said bugs.
These aren't bugs. These are really big red bugs.
Yeah.
I point to one of the dead hobgoblins.
Those are not bugs. We will find more bugs as we go on.
I don't want that.
But they're interesting.
No.
Someday you will learn the intricacies of insects and learn to love them.
I don't want to learn about bugs.
If that's what it means to grow old, I don't want to.
Yeah, we might as well I should just let you die if that's what you want for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, bugs look out for each other. So,
Ew.
we can learn a lot from them right now. We will look out for each other.
Yeah.
And together, we will survive and, thrive.
I mean, I like the words he's saying, but I also don't trust him because I saw fangs come out of him at one point.
Like bugs.
Like bugs! Are you on the bug side?
Have I ever shown my fangs to you?
No.
That's true. Look how high his chin is. He's not lying. You're welcome, I think you're the only one that gets it.
I love it.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but anyways, let's just keep going. Together, we will look out for each other.
Your fangs close to me. We're gonna have words.
You're going to Drellin's Ferry.
Speaker
Winston. Just a few quick reminders.
Yep, Speaker Winston.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go speak to this Winston, right?
Yes.
You know, if he's speaking to a lot of people, he might have connections for milk.
That's,
God.
yeah, we could start a milk road.
Oh, a milk. All right, we'll keep going. We need to work on marketing for this milk road now.
Mm-hmm. We should emphasize
Oh,
the
man.
crunchiness.
I think we should emphasize how milky smooth it is.
No one likes smooth milk.
No, but I love smooth milk. We
You like
continue.
raw milk. You don't even like chunky peanut butter.
No, I hate chunky. Why would I want chunks in my peanut butter?
It's the texture. You feel it. You want to feel it going down. It's just like
Things for the
yeah. It's just like a cactus. You gotta feel it going down. That's half the fun.
I'm not getting into this cactus discussion again. You keep trying to bring it up. You keep trying to get me on your side, and you're not going to trick me.
You never try it. He tried it.
I don't want the scratchiness of the throat. That's the least favorite part.
You
I
didn't
like
try it. Oh, you know, it's the best part.
I want to just coat the inside of me.
No, it's like pine cones. You eat them. It's great.
Oh, pine cones?
Yeah,
A pine cone.
for the feel.
Oh, you're just. I can't talk to you now. I strut farther up ahead with my elephant.
All right. You guys continue down the Dawnway, which is, I finally remembered, is the name of this road. You guys continue down the Dawnway a little further. After another hour or two, the sun is getting low in the sky, but Drellin's Ferry is seen just over yonder.
Do I see a sign for this Dawn's Way?
No.
No?
You just know that it's called the Dawn's Way.
Do I see any signage on this road?
Maybe at intersections, but you haven't been at an intersection today. You were in previous days if you want.
No, it wouldn't make sense anymore. Okay. The next intersection, I want to do something.
There will be a sign in Drellin's Ferry, no doubt.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Here is Drellin's Ferry. So you guys are approaching from the east. And you guys, this will be weird. You guys lumber up, and you see
Dawn's Way.
Yeah, the Dong's Way. So the road descends into a small town built mostly on the near side of a broad, sluggish river. 6 old stone piers jut from the water, marking the spot where the bridge once stood, but the span itself is long gone. That's these spots in the river there. That's where the bridge once was, but it no longer is. Instead, a couple of long, thick ropes cross the river. They're at 14. Each secured on a flat-bottom ferry boat. Brown fields and green orchards surround the town. A group of armed town folks, 3 in leather and 1 in mail, stands guard, watching you warily. I gotta come up with a voice. Whatever. Help and state your business, strangers, one of the guards says.
We are here as milk traders.
I walk up and hand him a glass.
That's a free sample for you. Wait, are you giving him the night milk or the day milk?
Give him the day milk, the best milk.
Fine, well, just give him the day milk.
You like the milk?
He reaches out a hand tentatively and takes the cup. Why is this so hot?
That's the best way to drink the milk. You absorb it.
I don't think so. It's
Like, would you prefer it colder?
No, he wouldn't.
Let me answer the question.
You know what? I'm going to have to politely decline any milk offers.
Okay, that's fine.
Unbecoming of a guard such as myself.
Well, so be it. We will be happy then. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, you're just trading, right?
Yeah, we're milk salesmen.
Okay. Huh. Roll persuasion checks. Or one of you roll persuasion checks. I'll give you advantage since the other helped.
Okay.
Ooh, and advantage.
Okay. Yeah, just stay out of any trouble, okay? We're kind of on high alert around here, so we don't want any accidents happening. That's all. Be on your way.
Don't worry about if we get accidents. Don't worry. You don't cry over spilled milk.
You hear one of the ones in leather armor say as you walk by, "Is that a fucking goblin? Did we just let a fucking goblin into the town?"
I am. Thank you very much. You can tell by my hat.
Okay. I'll give you a quick rundown of some of the key spots in town. You can see there's dozens of them.
I'm only interested in 15.
Yeah, that's the best number.
Number 15.
Yeah, where the bridge used to be. I bet you there's some good shit done.
The ruins of the old bridge consist of a set of old stone pylons that stand 10 to 20 feet above the water. You wouldn't know the rest of the description. It's the old dwarf bridge.
I put an elbow to Gob, and I'm like, do you think we can get an elephant up there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Elephants are known for their jumping abilities.
Yeah, I've seen the knees on these things.
Sure.
We can do that later. We got milk to sell. And what are we here for? Civ? It's milk, right?
Sales.
Sales.
So you go to the center of town and you see a green, like broad grassy field where some children are playing, and a few farmers are like packing up their produce. It looks like they were selling it while the sun was up. They're getting ready to head home now. There is an inn also just off the green. It's at number 10 there. It's the Old Bridge Inn.
Okay.
It looks pretty bustling. And I think there's another one even. Yeah, number 4 on the other side of that's the Green Apple.
Number 4.
It looks a little smaller.
Lettuce. Anyone get that one?
What's the Green Apple? What is it?
It's also an inn, but it just looks a lot smaller.
Which one looks more run down?
Ooh, probably the Old Bridge Inn. It's bigger but more run down.
Like older?
Yeah, the Green Apple one's a little more quaint.
Oh, okay.
That's just
It's like charming.
Yeah.
Where are we precisely right now?
Is that 2?
You guys just came in at 2. You're at the inn, so you came in at number 1 there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
store. I got an idea.
You want to what?
I got an idea. We need to find a store. I need paint.
Oh, wait. I have a painter's kit.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm ready for schemes, man.
I'm gonna start digging out of your bag. Pull up the paint and start. I'm gonna start drawing on the elephant like a big advertisement picture of milk.
Okay.
Right? That seems reasonable.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
liking what you're thinking.
that's not a free draw. I got free hand it. Yeah. Okay. Well, don't make it green now. Make it extra large. Ooh. Like you want a nice it's a big wad of milk, but it's like pouring out. It's looking real good and nice. And here'll be a glass.
Yeah.
Pouring out real good. It's spilling a little bit. Something like that.
Yeah, it's enticingly dribbling off the side. Yeah.
There.
Roll a
chunks.
Painter's kit, check.
Chunks. Okay. Well, what is that? Charisma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, it looks about like what you just did there.
You put red.
He's painting that on his elephant, not mine.
Yeah, who put the red?
Why you put red?
It's not me. It's a fire-breathing milk.
Ah!
Because it burns going down. I get it.
It burns coming out.
Yeah, it's like
Spicy milk.
a meth.
A what?
A meftador. Mendafor. Mendafor?
Oh,
Midichlorians.
Mendafor?
I literally thought the first time you said it, you were a stroke.
I want to say Mendafor.
Not sure.
Why do you keep saying the same word and I don't know what it means?
I don't know what you're saying. What? I still don't know what that means.
Worse.
What worse?
I don't know.
Yes, Elephant says yes.
Oh, the elephant gets it.
Mendafor. Yeah, it's a Mendafor for the fiery chunks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, buddy. I like pat him at the back while he's painting. I'm like, let's go speak to the speaker.
Just now figured out you're actually trying to say metaphor. Oh my God.
Yeah, let's go. Maybe we should rest first. Gob is pretty hurt.
I'm good.
Should I call?
Gob is pretty hurt. We should go rest.
God wants to be a Loxodon.
Like that.
I mean, we could make him a Loxodon.
Smoke.
I mean, I can rest. It's fine.
It's milk.
Oh, milk.
Milk. Yeah, milk.
That looks great to me. Yeah, milk.
Milk, yeah.
Milk.
Milk. No, milk.
Mulk.
Milk.
Mulk.
Yeah, milk.
Yeah, milk.
Milk.
Yeah, milk.
Milk.
Do we get any buyers?
Imagine the people walking past.
Yeah.
People are like crossing the street to avoid you and like shuffling past quickly, avoiding making eye contact.
Hey, you!
Hey, milk. Milk. Pointed out like milk.
Just pointing at it. What's that?
You picked up the guy who's still packing up his shit, so he's a little preoccupied. Like he can't make a quick escape. He's got too much stuff.
Okay.
I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a living.
Oh, here, let me help you with that, sir. I'll give you a sample, and I'm gonna try to take his stuff so he can hold me. No, I got it. Here, you can. Here, you take a sample. I'll hold your stuff for you.
No.
From your milk, it comes from the white. Just let us fill you up with our milk.
Yeah, you'll never want anything else.
I don't want it now. No, thank you.
Not until
Very generous. Nope, it was a rough day at the market. I don't think I could afford it, and I don't.
It's a free sample, sir.
It'll warm you up.
I don't think I want to afford it.
It'll warm you up good.
I'm gonna talk to this guy through his mind
He's our ringer.
and say, hey, it's okay if you don't buy this milk. But this milk is really good, so you can give it a shot if you really want.
That's right.
If you don't, just walk away.
Civ, you can roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
It's scary psychic like advertisement.
Okay. He pauses and says, "Well, it's free. I guess I don't see the harm."
Okay, I give him the night milk. I get in front of Gob and hand him a glass of the night milk, the cold stuff.
2 free. Here, you get hot milk too.
Yeah, okay, you're the judge. You judge which is better, hot milk or milk. It's free, both free.
This one's one of them's hot milk and one of them's night milk.
Yeah, it's cold milk.
I
Well-
never said both types of milks were good. I just said
One of them is.
I think I can use my judgment to only accept the night milk. Thank you.
No, it's good. That's
I don't want to be your judge unless it's a paying gig, which I doubt it is. Uh, he takes a drink of the night milk, a tiny sip at first, and you all look at him expectantly, and he kind of savors it a little bit, and then not bad, not bad. What kind of milk is?
make you strong here. And I'm gonna go over to our stuff and start pulling out like milk jugs and stuff, bringing it on over.
It comes from a faraway land.
Yeah, that elephant.
Shut up.
This is elephant milk.
Yeah, make you strong.
Yeah, it'll pack on mass.
Yeah.
How do you milk the? I don't think I want to know.
Here.
Great secret, sir. We cannot share that with you.
I started milking the elephant in front of him.
They're giving away trade secrets.
No, you can't.
No,
do it.
you-
It's a little
You
hand.
just reach in there, huh?
Yeah, you just gotta get a good grasp. She don't like.
Now that he's seen it, now he's gonna go buy his own elephant and milk it.
Elephant milk. Elephant milk. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. He downs the rest of the night milk and hands you the glass back. Thanks. You guys have given me some good ideas. And he starts
Oh,
packing
now he's just taking all of our ideas.
Where does he go?
Are you following him?
Yeah.
look, they don't have elephants here. They're not native to this town, right?
Okay. So he heads out of town back towards one of the farmhouses, is the best you can tell. Before you get too far, a man made of metal approaches you. I'm just gonna show it to you. It's Speaker Winston. He's a Warforged. That's the twist.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
He's the leader of Drellin's Ferry. Of course, you were sent to meet with him by Lord Jarmath, and he is accompanied by Captain Sarana Anita.
Oh.
She introduces herself as the captain of Drellin's Ferry Town Guard. And this, or I guess I should do a female voice, and this is Speaker Winston. He raises his hand slowly in the air, like all five fingers to the sky, and says, "Hello, I am Speaker Winston," and he awkwardly extends his hand for shaking.
Oh yeah, I go right in for it and
Yeah.
give it real hard.
Okay. He extends his other hand to you, Gob. So you guys are both shaking, and he will not stop shaking until you do.
I don't. I'm just
Okay.
like, you're the one who's speaking to everybody, right?
I like
I'm told I need to come speak to you.
Affirmative. I am the speaker for Drellin's Ferry.
So how are you doing? I look over to Tim and I was like, what are we supposed to talk to him about?
I don't know.
I am pleased that you have arrived. You have increased my happiness by 26%.
Oh.
Oh, wow, that seems high.
We
Okay.
are also very happy to be here.
Are you talking like a robot?
Oh, I'm trying to use the local dialect.
Okay. I was no Sam asking that, Betty.
He continues shaking both your hands and continues the conversation. Captain Serrana is just kind of shaking her head off to the side. She's seen this before. Our town is under threat, and it is a prime directive to ensure Drellin's Ferry stays open for business.
Perhaps we can interest you and your people in some powerful new energy, vitality, and strength provided by the milk of the elephant. Fend off any attackers with the strength of the elephant.
Yeah, we're businessmen, and we want the milk to be flowing through what the fuck is the name of this town? Drellin's Ferry. We want just milk flowing through here because it's good for business. We like business. We're businessmen, clearly.
It will make
and we're here to help whatever keeps the milk flowing. And I give him a wink.
I'm gonna do my telepathy thing to Serana, and I'll say they want to sell milk,
Okay.
but in the meantime, we can defend whatever things are thrown at us. We can help.
Yeah, we're here to help and possibly sell milk if that's
my fish is dead.
situation.
Man's still alive.
Which one's that?
Hi, Brenna.
My fish died.
Archduke.
Oh no!
No, rip fish.
Rip fish.
Can we get an F in the Twitch chat?
Red Hand Baking Theater.
We
on
could.
Morgan's
I
Day.
fed it this morning. It was eating.
I think he's dead now.
And now. F in the Twitch chat. How's your day, love?
It was fine.
We all want to hear about Brennan's day. What are you doing?
Anyways.
Well,
Okay.
how is this going? How you doing?
I'll let you guys roll persuasions at least.
All right. Fair.
You don't have to, Civ, because
Okay.
she's already on board
All
with
right.
all of that.
I'm gonna throw a little guidance into this one because I really want to make this deal.
Does it take somatic components? Because you'd have to stop shaking then.
Oh shit! God damn it, it does. Can I make shaking the somatic components?
I don't think so. Although you do have a free hand, I suppose you could do that. So with one hand you're shaking and the other you're doing somatic components first. No, it's really weird. But Speaker Winston doesn't seem concerned. However, Captain Serrano immediately looks concerned and shoves you to the ground. Roll opposed athletics.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
I don't. Oh, I saw toggle on. That's fine. First one's
I
good.
rolled a 19. Yeah, you definitely stand your ground and continue shaking if you want.
Yeah, I continue to shake it. I'm like shaking under my arm now. She's like trying to shove me. I'm like, whoa, lady, I'm just trying to make a milk deal here.
Oh no! She's just looking. I see what's happening. She's looking for evidence that milk makes you strong.
Winston, get back! I don't know what
go.
you guys are up to.
I go pour a glass of day milk and come back.
Winston breaks the shake and takes several big steps back in compliance with Serrana's instructions. And now she's between you and Winston. So I'd say this is going well. Serrano cuts in at this point. Look, we're not interested in your business or whatever. We were told to expect 3 people riding elephants that Lord Jarmath sent to help us with our hobgoblin problem.
Well, yeah, we're here to help.
Yeah,
Okay,
to help you.
that's
with
fine.
your thirst.
But help us help you.
I do not require a liquid, says Speaker Winston.
Good news! The day milk has chunks.
Yeah, I look defeatedly at my smooth milk now. Winston doesn't require liquids.
What do you mean, chunks?
I hand him the glass.
He does not take it.
I imagine you tried to hand it, and Serrano just like knocks it out of your head.
I am not interested in your glasses of beverage. Instead, I am interested in how you can service me.
That I look at Gob, shocked.
What he means to say is that we've been having a lot of trouble with goblin raiders. They've been harrying our lands, and they've attacked and killed people in the outlying homesteads. If word of this gets too spread out, we, as an economy and a town, might be entirely doomed. It looks like a much larger and more aggressive tribe has moved out of the Warm Smoke Mountains, and I'm afraid there's enough of them that they could sack the entire town if we're not careful.
Yes, some barbaric folk.
Yeah, precisely. And now that you mention it, what is your heritage?
I am a proud wizard.
Yes. Okay. These things can be awkward, but I have to know that you're not working for the goblins because you really look like a goblin. And Winston breaks in. Goblins are not welcome in Drellin's Ferry. They are the enemy.
Yes, the enemy.
You want to roll a deception, I guess?
What? Okay, I'll wait till this plays out and I can chime in. Look. Would a goblin be standing here trying to sell you milk?
Goblins aren't wizards.
You're not helping me, buddy.
Fine. Okay. You guys know Lord Jarmath, right? We might have got the wrong group, Winston.
Oh no! Hold on. I turned to Gob for a second. I put my hands on his shoulders. I was like, look. I know the milk's important, but if there's nobody to buy the milk,
Then
there's nobody to buy the milk.
Shit.
We can't sell it. Everyone's dead. We should probably help this guy. Then we'll get back to the milk thing.
Okay.
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 Yeah, okay. I turned back to Winston, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're here to help. We killed a bunch of them when we came in. You can go check that out if you want, because they're dead.
Hold on. You killed a bunch of goblins on the way in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Captain Serrana seems legitimately impressed. And Speaker Winston says, confirmed. This is good.
Yes, this is good.
These two are good fighters, despite their appearances.
Fair enough. Well, we need to find out why these goblins are coming out. So we suggest that you go into the Witchwood and root them out and hopefully take care of them. I know that Lord Jarmath has already offered you a reward for this, so anything that you need from us, we will support as best we can, but we'll also just stay out of your way if you're ready to continue.
Ooh.
Who will defend the town while we go into the Witchwood?
Well, we certainly will. I don't know if you've noticed, but we called up the citizens' militia. There was armed guards at every entrance to the town, and many, many more standing watch and ready to go at a moment's notice.
I look around. I've not noticed any of these people. I try to see them.
You ran into three of them before you came into the town.
The three at the gate.
Yeah, it wasn't a gate. It was
I'm
just
milling around here right now, though.
There's like three walking around here. Yes,
Oh,
because
okay.
you're pretty close to the barracks, actually.
Okay. Well, I didn't even notice them.
Well, they're a little ways away.
Okay.
They're like, you guys are like here, and they're like way across the green on the other side.
Gotcha. Okay.
Across the quad.
They do not seem very strong.
Mm-mm.
Well, that certainly is reassuring.
I pat Gob on the head. It's fine.
I think you may need some assistance in guarding the city while we are rooting out the infestation.
We will accept any aid that you have.
Well, we have 2 elephants.
And 55 gallons of strength-based drink.
Yeah, I bet. No, never mind. I'm not going to talk about the milk. Promise not to talk about the milk anymore.
I am happy to enjoy your elephant companionship.
Do you have any elephant riders?
Brady and Gob are just giggling.
Serana says, we have a couple experienced cavalrymen that would probably be able to ride the elephants. No doubt we'll need a little bit of training or practice, but nothing we can't handle.
I give mine a little pat on the side, and I'm like, I've never fallen off of this one. He's great for beginners.
That's great. That's great. I'm really happy for you.
I mean, it's going to be good for you. You probably won't fall off.
No, I don't expect I will. We'll go back out here.
So, yes, if we leave our elephants with you, we may need some light cavalry. So we might need some horses
Cows.
or cows or a goat for God.
That's fine.
I'm trying to make it the right size. I don't know why I can't move it unless I made it bigger like that.
Oh yeah, no. The drawings hate to be manipulated. You'd be better
I
off
hate
finding
them.
an image of a circle and adding it in instead of making.
Yeah, that's how I do my thing.
I'll do that later. Say what you said again, Andy. Sorry.
So if we leave our elephants here, we might need some help getting to the Witchwood.
Yes. Okay. Seems fair enough. We can loan you a couple horses, and in exchange, we'll keep the elephants. And then when you get back, we can swap back again. Is that agreeable?
I look over to the elephant owners.
Look at Gob.
I don't have any more
This
money.
transaction is fine. And he extends both of his hands again.
You shake-
Wait, did you shake both of his hands? All right. Then it is agreed.
Nothing bad happened to these elephants.
That's true. You break them, you buy them.
Yeah.
Error. You cannot break elephants.
Incorrect.
We'll talk about it later, says Serana. We will take fine care of your elephants. Don't you worry.
After
In the meantime, you take care of our.
off my elephant.
You take the saddle off. Yeah.
Yeah, muttering something. I hope you fucking fall off this elephant. Take my saddle off.
When did you expect to leave?
Now, I guess.
Probably in the morning, Gab. You are in some rough shape, my friend.
No, I drank the milk. I'm good.
In the morning, we're gonna leave. So we need a room at an inn. For my
Okay,
friend.
no problem. Either the Green Apple or the Old Bridge Inn will I'm sure suit your tastes.
I'm liking to look at the old bridge inn.
Yeah, I like apples.
Reminds me of my old place.
Okay, we'll bring you the 2 horses. We'll be waiting at the old bridge inn in the morning. I will be there to see you off. Speaker Winston, no doubt, will have more work to do elsewhere. And I wish you the best of luck. One last thing before you go, I want to mention that I know of a guide in the Witchwood. The Witchwood is often a fairly treacherous place, even though it is a well-paved trail. His name is Jor, and you can't find someone who knows the woods better than he does. His cabin is a bit out the way, but it could be worth the walk. When you take the witch trail, go left at the first big trail crossing, and Jor's cabin is about 7 miles in. Or if you're on the Dawn's Way, take a right on the trail about 9 miles from the forest edge. Jor's cabin is near the Blackwater. Otherwise, best of luck, and we'll see you in the morning. It was pleasant to meet the 3 of you.
Yeah, we need to get some more talking in before we go. Well, I mean later. At Speaker Winston Gore. I was probably thinking.
I cannot wait to hear your speaking to me.
Yeah.
And they turn to go. You guys want to make your way to the old bridge inn?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You guys headed in. It's a somewhat larger inn, especially compared to the Green Apple. It is a little run down. And inside, when you open the door, you see about a dozen halflings running around. Some are really young, some are older, and they seem to be running the joint. One comes up to you immediately and asks, "How many rooms can I help you with?"
Well, we just need one together. Gob and I.
I don't know who Gob is. So 2 rooms?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Sure.
I'll say
Okay. 2 rooms it is. That'll be 4 gold total then, and right this way. He leads you up to your rooms. They're comfortable enough. The one only though there's only 1 bed in each room. They're both kind of worn linens and wool blankets, straw mattresses, that kind of thing. Not
Sure.
particularly comfy or well lit. There's only like a candle in each one in case it gets dark. And he gives you the keys and says, "Checkout's at 10. And let me know if there's anything else we can help you with." And he heads back upstairs amongst the ruckus of like a dozen halflings fucking around.
As the door closes, I look over to Gob and I'm like, you see this place? It's so nice.
It's too nice. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I'm gonna break something.
Yeah, I think you're right. It seems too fancy. What do you got?
Civ, what you got?
What do I have?
Yeah, it's too fancy.
It's too fancy, right?
I'm not even gonna stay here.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Right now, I was just seeing if I felt like sleeping or not.
Me too.
Hold on, let me see if I am gonna sleep.
Roll to sleep.
I will also see if I'm going to sleep.
God damn. Well, if nobody else is going to sleep, I'm not going to sleep.
So why did I pay 4 gold to that man?
I didn't pay anything.
I know. I paid 4 gold.
I will just be walking around the town.
Ooh, Cobb gets his own room today.
Ooh.
Oh, man. God.
I shut the door and lock it.
Oh.
You can have my room, Benny.
I unlock it and go into Sib's room, and I take out all the blankets, bring it to my room, and lock it.
God damn it! Fine, I head over to Siv's room, blanketless.
There's curtains.
No, I take out my tent.
Okay.
I'll just set it up inside the room.
Yeah, like an 8-year-old sleepover in the basement.
Yeah. As I'm doing so, I take out my little pet rat and set him on top of the tent as I'm finishing it up.
Okay. And then are you guys going to bed? Long resting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys can complete the long rest.
Hooray!
I get a lot of points back.
That'll probably be good.
Well, when you long rest, you just get them all back.
Yeah, you don't have to roll hit dice.
Hooray!
Yeah, so when you long rest, you get all your hit points back, and then you get half of your total hit die. Hit dice.
Perfect. I didn't use any of them.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so we can continue or we can call it there. It's a natural pause. What do you guys want to do?
I'm feeling pretty tired.
Okay,
But,
I think that's fine. Well, and as long as we're able to be somewhat consistent, like every Friday, I think we'll still get through it pretty quick.
Yeah, I think so. Although we're going pretty slow.
As milk has been really slowing things up.
I don't know.
We're gonna make good money though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this stopping point. It'll be easier to introduce Alex and Ben's character in Drill and Spirit.
Yeah, it should be really easy. Yeah, nice.
Do you want to know the name of my pet rat?